Special thanks to super sponsors Metric Conversion, Nubix Cube, Velsharan, A, Bender Waffles, Feek, Thingy, The Temporal Discussion Podcast, Lemon 314, Lord Entropy, Avily Long, Schumann 3D Blast, Shine Wolf, Rhine Devil 23, Ministry of Ennui Control, Miku, and Grounded Morikami. Visit David X Newton on Patreon to join the ASCII Brigade. We're quite a long way in now, but like I've said before, never enough in. I fancy something to read. Let's do a jerrysheppy map. It's codename Manna Vault, and where is it? It's in the caves, I think. The lines between them are a bit blurry now, because I never expected these environments to grow as much as they did. Here we go. Oh, my introduction's ruined yours introduction. Welcome, Ramp 2023 players. This map includes custom map markers to identify certain interactable objects that are key to progression and or may not be obviously interactable at first glance. In general, blue-coloured markers mark things that are required to progress through the map. White-coloured markers denote interactions that are not required to complete and exit the map. They may or may not be linked to optional areas or items. Both types of markers will typically display flavour or lore text when they are interacted with, but it isn't necessary to read the contents of these in order to finish the map. Have fun! I will. Begin briefing. Our ongoing analysis of the Phoebus corpus, combined with more recent discoveries, has yielded new leads on the possible existence of a quasi-mythical substance that we've codenamed Manna. Previous theories held that even if any of this substance had ever existed in the realms accessible to us, it would all have decayed by the present epoch. However, we now believe there may be a store of it in the region of hell that, while obscure, is in theory accessible. In turn, we've named this region the Manna Vault. The particularly remote nature of the Manna Vault means that conventional unaugmented gateway technology will not be sufficient to reach it. A special ritual must be performed wherein the powerful demon is slain in combat. Sacrificing a helpless victim won't do. This is where your particular skill set comes in. You're being sent to Cellbase Typhon, a specimen containment and research facility that happens to have the demon we need. Once there, you'll be given additional equipment and directions. They'll be waiting for you they'll be waiting for you just outside the test chamber. Briefing ends. Alright. Let's make our way to the test chamber. Not being given a particularly warm welcome here. Yeah, primary objective change to find out what the hell's going on. Kind of ignored all the objectives in the end for that last map, didn't I? Access denied. What did it say? The adjacent monitor clearly reads access denied. It would seem that that monitor is not joking. You always try it though, don't you? Whoa! Can I? Is this intended on this map, or is this an effect left over from the map that I did previously? I'm just going to play it safe and assume that I can't. I'm not intended to be able to jump like a rabbit. Okay, that's a blue marker. It's good to hear from you, especially as you still seem to be resident in your own skull. As you've probably guessed, the situation has deteriorated slightly since the last update. It looks like a full-fledged Hell assault. We don't think the targeting or timing is a coincidence. We're operating under the assumption that Hell has determined what we're up to. Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of scrapping the mission at this point. If anything, being compromised makes it all the more essential that we proceed without delay, since the base personnel have or will soon either be killed, possessed, or evacuated. The plan involves you doing everything yourself. Fortunately, most of their work should be done. Here's what you need to make sure of. The order isn't critical. Number 1, the base armory should be on the topmost level. Restock yourself. Number 2, you'll need to enable the lift that delivers to the specimen cage to the chamber. For security reasons, this isn't done in the main control room. You'll need to go into the basement near where the specimens themselves are stored. Great. Number 3. You need to activate the sigils around the perimeter of the ritual grid. These are located in the rooms ringing the main ritual chamber itself. Once all these things have been done, you can enter the chamber. You'll also need a red key card for that. Unfortunately, we have no idea if the primary key still exists, but there should be at least one backup in a secure location somewhere. Once we're done talking, I'll remotely release the blue key card in that security station you're in there. It should give you access to most of the facility, including the security teleporters. Alright. In case of emergency, break glass and get berserk. Oh yeah, I didn't see the primary objective update, but we've got some idea of what we're doing. This will go this way. Oh, that was fortunate. A very small sign, what is it? A very small sign next to the elevator passages. In case of demonic conversion, this may be out of service. Please use stairs. There's no obvious stairway anywhere in the vicinity. Oh, I heard zombies. So I was thinking of going backwards there, because I don't feel I explored that first area anywhere near sufficiently. Oh. Whoa! Alright, not going that way. That's me back at the start. Hey! There's some transforming going on here. Acquired a large quantity of shotgun shells. Okay, that's a supercharge. Large quantity of ammunition. I'm just summoning up more and more problems as I go. What? How did I miss that? Ow. Great little hell area there. Let's try and do this a bit more calmly. This door appears to require a yellow key card. Something tells you not to expect to find such a key card in this version of the map. Alright. Sorry about stealing your kill there, Spider. Sigil activated. Okay, 1 out of 5 completed. And this is an example of a map where the presentation of it is not very Doom-like. The environment is, but You've got this whole engine for displaying your objectives and updating them. Just 3 out of 5 completed, and still haven't found any of those keys. There's a lot that's taking up my concentration just now. I did have a berserk. Does that mean I should charge at the skeleton? Absolutely not, but it worked. Where'd you get up from? I wonder if it's like in Quake where you need to annihilate them with an explosion to prevent them reforming again. Oh dear. Having some trouble with ammunition. Ah. That was a hard-fought fist fight. Sometimes you just go a different direction from the way the map maker expected, and you just completely mess up the ammo balance. Great use of stacked sectors or 3D floors. I don't know which one, but the layout's really nice. Yeah, I'm having supply difficulty with this one, definitely. I'll leave them to it. Ooh, that's a new one, isn't it? It's unfortunate that you have to stay in the same place to read messages, because often you don't want to when there's so many monsters around. Oops. Phew. Specimen delivery lift enabled. Not sure I want to deliver any specimens just now. Okay, not everything is barren of hell. Last Thursday, May the 11th, we got word of a new specimen. Oh, you see, I can't, there it goes. Pyro Demon, okay. I've got limited time on this map, so, another couple of minutes to account for the lore reading. another map that, frankly, deserves more attention than I can give it in my limited window when I'm playing 300 maps. And let's just say that one finished me off. But I love the architecture of this, the exploration, the mystery of it. It's just a shame that I absolutely need to keep moving here, otherwise this thing is never going to be finished. Cannibal Castle by Psikut is in the Infernal Castle. Oh, and it's one of these in this little side room up here. Oh. Well, let's start by going off the recommended path and taking some health bottles. You need a blue skull to activate that object, okay. And here come the zombies. That's an interesting use of monsters to guide the player. Just to tell them that there's a walk-through wall there. It reminds me of Super Metroid, where absolutely nothing in that game is a coincidence. Oops. Uses monster behavior and just little details of the environment to help the player learn things. And sometimes to force them into doing something without the player noticing. Alright, so I can't get up there. Oh, there is a secret passage behind the bookcase. Classic. Anything good on? TV, that calls for a funny quote. Think of one later. I think just leaving that there is funnier than anything I can imagine. Alright, bit of a war of attrition there. However, it was worth it for the rocket launcher. And now, yeah, I can go up here. Will you please get distracted by the spider hitting you? All right. The laid table's really good. Bit of a cave in there. We can get up here. Couple of rocket launchers. All right, and that was a loop. We're going to be hit by a revenant quite soon. That's a secret. Well, that's handy. I'll come back for you. Depending on how stressful everything is afterwards. Good use of the non-jumping that our Doom character has. Oh wow, that was the best possible outcome. I actually hit them with the rocket. And then the last remaining Revenant rocket got the Cacodemon. Limited ability to maneuver there. Okay, an Iron Brew will get me through. I saw the yellow door back there. Ah! And you can just come back. That's a nice little loop. I'm leaving that invulnerability behind. It's interesting use of the sky textures here, because they're pasted onto the walls, and I'm wondering if that's intentional. Or if you wanted to give the impression of a sky being outside. Satisfying. Nice use of the layers of cliffs outside as well. I always find it difficult to do that and make convincing outdoor scenery. He might have been stuck, not sure. Oh, the whole wall's gone. This is something I don't often take advantage of in Doom, the way that you can move huge sectors with very little difficulty. You're supposed to be the healer. So that's a good twist to make this thing that used to be just a huge wall into a huge lift instead. I have got the red keycard, I think is new. Where'd it go? There's a door there that I haven't been through. Little eyes watching me. I have either not seen the red door or I have completely forgotten where it was. There's a door up here that I haven't been through. Yes, there it is, okay. Okay, give me a kicking. Yeah, I thought so. A good amount of cover. So at least I can get through it without being hit by the revenants all the time. Oh no, there's another one! It's one boss enemy, not enough! I appreciate the design of this encounter, because the revenants I was lucky with. I got rid of them very quickly. But then you've got the Cyber Demon, making sure you don't stay in one place. The Spider Mastermind, making sure that you don't dare to poke your head out from the cover. And then the Cacodemon stalking you and making sure that you do have to run. There we go. Oh, look at that vortex of souls up there. Where do I go, though? Just hoping that'll stun her for long enough. Can't be that long now. There we go. Ah, there it is. Well, Psikut, that was a very nicely crafted map. I particularly like that boss arena at the end, which wasn't just stick in a cyber demon or two, like you might be tempted to do as a new mapper. And I liked the construction of it as well, the pieces that you revealed as it went on. We're now going to have some bad dreams at UAC Base X by Office Hyena, and that's been put in the UAC base, unsurprisingly enough. Maybe I'll ask people to select their own theme for maps next time. Make things easier. Alright, here we go. Might be a longer one, might not be, because there might be just a flood of hit scan enemies. I wasn't really expecting that to be openable. Oh. Well, that's very rude. Yeah, the trouble with hit scan enemies is you can think you're dodging really well. Where'd that come from? You can think you're dodging it around really well, but there's an archvile there. Okay. This is a difficult one. I was very pleased with how it was going until right at that moment. Nice bit of luck. And every single time I say that something's going well, okay, we're ready to move on. Quite hazard stripe heavy, this map. Oh, piss off. I did a spectacular dodge. And then just lost soul hovered onto the scene. Yeah, I don't particularly want to go down there. Whoops. Ooh. We have turned from the maze in which they keep their toxic waste to just a fleshy labyrinth. Could it be that I'm getting better at Doom after playing 500 or 600 maps? Was there anything in here? I didn't see it. Oh yeah, it was this way, wasn't it? Okay. Just when you're out of shells, a couple of shotguns come walking along. Oh dear. Hurry up, I've got a Baron of Hell behind me. Told you. Ooh. Excuse me. Yeah, thanks. Alright. Bye! Ah, plenty of you chain gunners here. There are more above me. Was that Baron again? It was. He's been chasing me for a very long time. And I've kind of been rudely ignoring him. There we go. Okay, what an ordeal, but I got the red key. Just remembered watching someone obviously unfamiliar with Doom play My House and questioning why he was collecting skulls and how they open doors, which is a point that I'd never really thought about before. Where do I go with this skull now? I'm just making sure that I'm not missing a alternative route, and I don't think I am. There's something a bit funny going on here, isn't there? Unless it is just a paper-thin platform. No, there's something weird here. And that is obviously a mistake. It's just an oversight when creating that sector. Because it inherited the damage as well. Alright, something strange going on there, but we won't dwell on it. Something big. Oh, that's going to happen here, as it turns out. Just grab some of those. Right, survived it with only some singe damage. Every time I open my big mouth. We're 6 minutes in, okay. Where are you? get an extra delivery of chain guns, buy one get one free or something. Oh! Another one that I didn't notice. That was very good. Oh, this is just the other side of that big horde of revenants. Yeah, you can hit them with as much plasma as you like, but they'll always be more willing to take their place. I'm getting very boxed in here. And there's no one place to put your back against the wall. Oh, I never took that. There's no one place to put your back against the wall. The design of this tunnel is quite good for that. Alright, finally made it to a safe place. Oh well, a defensible place, let's put it that way. I think I've had my 10 minutes, but I'm very close to the end, and after all this, I'm wanting some kind of reward out of it. Right. Did I actually get them all? Oh no, there's a little tunnel this way. I can't just fit. Whoa! And got another megasphere out of it. No yellow key though. Let's see where that is. I haven't gone up the door where the barons came out of. Which was that one. Now, you see, you've got a couple of enemies stuck in walls here, and extremely fortuitously, they've blocked the ones who are not stuck in walls from getting out. So that's a mistake, but it's one I appreciate. Can I release them? I can't. There we go, okay. Through the yellow door. And that's going to be the end. Alright, that's the end of our Bad Dream at UAC Base X. That's another great UAC map. You had a variety of different challenges to it. The sort of flesh maze, open up spaces, and then the very, very cramped fight at the end where the player just has to find the best place they can to keep cutting through and with a lack of hiding spaces. Oh, that was really good. Shall we go up to map 68? It's Xanthus Outpost by ArcturusDeluxe, and it is up in the Starbase. Okay. Starbase was the best name I came up with for a modern base that wasn't UAC styled. Could have said OTEX base, but I didn't want to advertise OTEX as much as I usually do. Oh, and self-written music as well. That's great. Check behind you for the chainsaw. This already looks great. I love the yellow haze over things. That was easy. Give us another one. B-Y... Is it blue, yellow, red? Okay. I thought that yellow sign was in red, which confused me. Here. Pleasant looking map so far. Just a little bit of tourism. Killing the demons going through the base. Oh, I appreciate the map markers. I played through Supplies quite recently as well, the first episode, and because it has such huge sprawling maps, it's really nice that it uses markers for the doors. Blue force fields deactivated. Ah, okay, so they aren't doors. So that makes the markers even more important. I always think to myself, whenever I next play a Metroid game, I'm actually going to draw my own map out so I can mark where the obstacles are and I know exactly where to go next. And I never do. I'm just looking around at the moment, thinking that, you know, you don't have to make your hub map that complicated. Something like this looks really good, and it doesn't use that many sectors. One day I'll learn. And just like I said previously, that's a nice use of Doom's ability to just put huge sectors, move them around. Always a good though nasty idea to put some pinkies or spectres behind the player to force them to deal with two things at once. Just as you think you've got the chain gunners and you've got a couple of free chain guns for your trouble, open the ball for the demons. Oh dear. Yeah, you're anticipating my moves like a master chess player. A game of chess where the pieces are skeleton-shaped and fire rockets. Oh, were they trying to get me through a portal? Is that why they all wandered off? Yeah, okay, and you've got the route over there, but it's a bit crashy. Okay. I released a pinky by myself that time. Okay, that's a bit better. How long have I been going? Just 6 minutes. I might be able to finish this one. And I hope I do, because I really love this one. It's the use of the lights as borders that I think is really good. And I think there are a couple of dynamic lights as well as the sector lighting, just giving it a helping hand. Oh, there's an actual door there. I will need a keycard in the end. Well, who didn't see that coming? You clever bastard! So how was that done? Was that a monster dies action, or was there a line def reacting to the shot behind the zombie man? Just masterful deception. Come on then. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been quite that confident. Here we go. Alright, singed my back a bit, but we'll survive. Now, where's that red door gone? Yeah, there it is. This whole map just flows together so nicely. It's the opposite of what you have in beginner maps, where you have a very obvious room followed by a corridor, followed by another room. But this map all blends into itself. Oh, not more of you. Oh, there's another one. Oh, yeah, I thought I'd seen a switch like that somewhere else. Oh, it's been 10 minutes. I know there's no rule saying I have to leave this map. But grudgingly, I will. But this has been a really spectacular one. I love the aesthetics of it, and the encounters are just right for me. I really like this one. Thank you so much. Alright, here's an interesting one. It's called Rev Violent Cyberspam. The map is by our epic YOLO Master 420. Have I said this before? I hope that you still have that username when you're 40 years old. It's in the UAC base, and I am anticipating it with some dread. It's this way. Alright. Wish me luck. Want to exit? Kill everything. And turn infinite monster height off. Unless you want to suffer. I think I'll be doing some of that anyway. Oh, hang on. Oh, there goes my cover. Alright then. We'll just go very quietly. Take that. Alright. I suppose the thing to concentrate on is the cyber demons, because with a bit of luck they'll just slaughter absolutely everything else anyway. Oh, there's the end of my invulnerability and my life. I'm not sure how I'm going to avoid the archviles, to be honest. Well, there's more of them through the little door there. Oh, there we go. Monster Cab, look at that racing down in the bottom right corner there. Just getting lucky with where the archviles are. Maybe it's actually better to hide in there, because you don't have quite as much of an open line of sight towards you. Perhaps it might be better to have done that while I was invulnerable. I just don't know what's expected of me here. Let's try that as a tactic. Oh, there's another invulnerability there. Okay, we'll have to remember that. Can I get some more cells, please? Alright, time to start heading back to the other invulnerability now. That's not the right one. Yes! I took the Megasphere too early, though. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Oh, there's cyber teams in here as well! Oh, that's another invulnerability. Good. I'm just thinking, as if I didn't have enough to think about what rating this map's going to get. Because you can't sanely justify a map with 300 cyber demons not getting a 6 for difficulty, but there's loads of invulnerability around, so what do you do? Oh, did I not save after doing that amazing feat? Okay. Where is that invulnerability? Oh, guess again. Not taking the Megasphere this time, okay. No tactics or anything, just fire and hope you hit something. Did I pick up an invulnerability? I'm not sure. I did not. So we're going to be in trouble. There's one. Okay, so I'm going to edge my way towards this other cupboard where there is an invulnerability. There we go. Commence firing again. Stop pulling your plasma gun out. Ah! Released by the Archvile. Yes! Okay. It's kind of like Pac-Man. You go for the corners and now you're chasing the ghosts. Pac-Man would have been a bit easier with a BFG. There's something that's a big mystery to me about the Pac-Man series. Go and look up the game called Pac-Man 2 and just observe its gameplay. And then wonder, as I do, why that's called Pac-Man 2. Now, where's that Megasphere that I left conveniently in the middle of the map? Ahaha! Just 75 monsters to go now. It still feels like about 6,000. But I think we've got a viable way towards finishing this map. I'm okay. I did it! I've got 3 Revenant missiles chasing me, but I did it! That is the end of a very stressful, yet ultimately very satisfying map. Hell shouldn't bother us for a while now.